Hey, vegan cyclists. So let's just do a real talk. You and me talking about YouTube, the vegan cyclist kit, and my training. So YouTube is amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. I can't believe all the support that I've gotten, and it's fantastic. I gotta be real though, I would be lying if I didn't say I wish I had more views. But I think it really comes down to posting more. I need to post more, or I need to just post banger content. And since I can't really at this moment find time to do a ton of videos, I'm gonna try to make some bangers. I've got one about cold water immersion science, which is phenomenal. If you've been checking it out on Instagram, I'm going through that whole process. It's nuts. That's gonna be an amazing video. I've got some science on altitude training. So how high you have to be to get effects and the whole process and how quickly it lasts. Dope. I've got some cinematic stuff that I'm gonna do up at my new place. I've also got a new series that I'm gonna try to pull off, which is like who's the better cyclist. I cannot wait to show you those because those are bangers. But honestly, like a little bit of real talk is that to the people that like dislike my stuff, man, everything, I've got a 99% like ratio, which is phenomenal, right? That's so awesome. Most everyone likes this stuff I do, but it's kind of nuts that there's still just some people that for whatever reason subscribe to me, I feel like, to solely just dislike my videos. There's been videos where I've posted them, say the video's 6 minutes long, there'll be a dislike within 1 minute of posting the video. So it's like you didn't even watch it. That's crazy. And it's a bummer because I really put a lot of time and effort into these videos to make sure that you like them, and even literally just one person is like defeating to my moral, my ego, my psyche, for sure. So if you're one of those that dislikes the videos, like I understand that sometimes I post something like my son that's not cycling related or vegan related, and you subscribe to this to get that type of content. So when you see something that's not really in line with that, you might not be totally pumped. So just don't watch it. You don't have to dislike it because it kind of hurts me. If you dislike something that I've done, I would rather you message me or put it in the comments and go, hey, this was a little off the mark. I'd rather see this or whatever. Like, tell me what you want. And I always try to take that into account. The race breakdowns that I do are probably my most popular thing, and I'd love to do more of them, but to do the power overlays on anything that's greater than a 60-minute race is really freaking difficult because my GoPro only films about 60 minutes. So if it's like a road race, I have to start and stop the GoPro to get the whole race, and to do the power overlays, it is a nightmare. It takes me a long time to get that situated, but I definitely want to bust out more of those as I race more. The Vegan Cyclist Kit has been, I would say, a smashing success. It's something that was super amazing to see all the support. Like there was one guy in Australia, man, that paid so much money to get the kit to him, and I can't tell you how grateful I am. And it's not that the kit was so expensive, it's just like with I guess the dollar right now is super strong, and so anything outside, anything overseas through the conversion, it just adds so much money to it. Not that it is extra money to Allele or to me or anything like that, it's just the way it is. And then overseas shipping is just freaking ridiculous. And so I don't really know the answer to making that better, but that's definitely something I'm gonna try to do for the next run, is figure out, you know, is there a way that we can get this cheaper to people overseas? It's actually kind of crazy how many people I have overseas that are fans of the VC. That's like so dope. So if you didn't get a chance to peep out the VC kit, there'll be another order that opens up. I just need to hype it up properly because you only have like 10 days to do it. So I kind of have to position that right. And also I want to, you know, try to iron out any of these overseas issues. If you did get the VC kit and you did support me, thank you a million times over. It is so dope to see that kit being rocked all over the world. That's insane. If you did get it, what I would absolutely love is if you did a little video on your cell phone and Facebooked it to me. So Facebook Messenger, the video of you saying your name, where you're from, and yeah. So John Smith, Miami, Florida, yeah. Send that to me because I want to do a cool little video of where that kit actually ended up landing. As for my training, I was hitting about 40 hours in the month for my program, and in the last like 2 months, that's just plummeted. I've moved to a new place, and work has been pretty crazy, but the move has been really kind of stressful. But I'm in just an amazing place of the world, which is Bass Lake, California. I'm like 1 minute from the lake. It's insane. I want to show you the house, and so I kind of want to do a cool little like where does a vegan live and do a crib style thing. If you checked out my Instagram story, I did 17 miles to the entrance of Yosemite. What? It's insane. It's crazy. But I'm really kind of trying to get back into the swing of things and try to hit some races before the year end. Also trying to maybe do some cyclocross stuff, which would be awesome. All right, so being vegan, I'd love to do a whole video on this. But for me, being vegan fits like a glove. It's like, have you ever found something where you just know, like, this fits my personality, this fits me as a person? I think we all are searching for who we are. I've really had some ups and downs with that as just going through high school and trying to find who am I? What is my identity? And my identity seems to really fall in line with like woodsy, outdoors, family, vegan man. Like all of those things just fit perfect. I don't have to try to be a vegan. I don't have to try to be a family man. It's not a struggle to live in the woods. These are all things that just feel supernatural. Supernatural? Not supernatural. Like, you know. So it's hard sometimes when other people are asking me, hey, I want to go vegan, do you have any tips? And for me, it's just like, well, it was a light switch. Yes, I went vegan in like an hour and haven't looked back. But that probably isn't other people's experiences. And then when you look on YouTube, a lot of times people are pretty aggressive about it. Like if you need to be 100% vegan or else you're the worst person on the planet. And I don't subscribe to that theory at all. I literally think that any progress is good progress. If you just went meatless Monday, like that's a great thing to do. Now, Rich Roll on his podcast was just talking smack on that's stupid and it's actually harmful to the cause, and I just can't wrap my mind around how even just 1 day of going meatless would be bad. It's a slow process for a lot of people. It's a big jump to understand that maybe vegan is for you. Maybe it's not for you. And this is kind of controversial, and I know like obviously it would be great if everyone was vegan, but I don't think that's a possibility. Civilizations have been hunting and eating meat for a long time. We just happen to live in a civilization now that allows us to be vegan. I can get bananas year round. A couple hundred years ago, you couldn't do that. So, I don't know. I think it's ingrained in us pretty good. But honestly, whatever you can do, swap out milk for almond milk. You can definitely do that. I know you can. Try making some dishes that don't have any meat in it. It doesn't have to be some like religious thing that you have to just convert to and then wear the vegan sash and, level up. It just doesn't have to be like that. Whatever you can do and whatever fits well with you, do that. Be sustainable. But for me, man, being vegan is phenomenal. I love it. I feel great. I honestly, it makes me connect with humans and animals alike better. There's just like this level of compassion when you're not consuming flesh. But if you're not vegan and you subscribe to this channel for no reason of health or nutrition and you just like cycling, I still appreciate you. And I don't think that you're a bad person at all. Just don't subscribe to that of telling people how much of a bummer they are by eating meat. I would rather show great results and show that it is possible. And that might sink in. You might plant a seed. Shit, if it's 20 years from now and you stop eating meat, isn't that like a win? That's like a success? Guys, a lot more to come. Thank you so much. Q&A, I really like doing the last one. If you have other Q&As, if you have Q's, I'll give you A's. Post them somewhere in this video if you want. And man, let's hit another question and answer because that was cool. Guys, thank you so much. Vegan Cyclist. Yeah.